Hi, hello. Hi guys, bonjour everyone. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi guys, actually, yeah, really sorry for joining the meeting late. Actually, there was some glitch and I was not able to join the meeting. So finally joined the session. So hi everyone. I hope everybody is doing well, guys. I think Suraj, Abhijit, and then Harleen, Suyash, Gayatri, Rajneet. Okay. Niti, Akash, Krati, Janvi, Reshma, Arham, Samruddhi, Subramaniam, Chandra, Vijay, Pezan, and Gurkirat. Hi guys. Hi everyone. So guys, I am Ayanshi. I'm the French trainer of Henry Harvin, and guys, we are here for a like a French language workshop. Okay, and we'll start with the like a very basic idea, guys. Okay, like I would also like like you guys also switch on your camera as well. Like it's better to have an like interaction that is face to face. So it would be better if you also switch on your camera as well, if possible. What do you say, guys? Guys, I hope I'm audible. Hi. Yeah. Only one people has switched on their camera. Harleen, Suyash, Gayatri, Rajneet, Reshma, Arham. Guys, what about you? You're not able to switch on your camera? Okay. Hi, Janvi. Okay. Okay, Harleen, camera is not working. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, if camera is not working, it's okay. Okay, so guys, further I'll start with the very basic idea. I hope like all of you guys who are here is already aware about this language, that is the French, correct? And second thing is that guys, like I think all know that like it has 6 levels, that is the A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1 and C2. A1 and A2 is like all about the basics, right? I mean, basic but very important. Okay, basics but really very important. And B1 and B2, it's like an intermediate kind of thing where you need to learn the things in a very like a brief manner and a like a kind of like a deeper way. Like you need to understand the things like in a more brief way. Okay, and C1 and C2 is like the most highest level of proficiency. So guys, what should be the procedure of learning a language? Already it's very clear, because we don't have an environment of French. Okay, correct. Obviously we are staying in India right now, few people in India, few people in different places, but guys, we don't have an environment to learn French. Okay, that is the major challenge. Okay, why whenever we start to learn a new language, it is the first major challenge that we face basically. So guys, for that particular thing, I definitely want to guide you just one thing, guys. Okay, try to make groups among yourself. Okay, like with the people who are like pursuing this course, try to make a group, try to watch French series, okay, as much as possible from your end, as well as try to follow like YouTube channels that is totally in French. So that will enhance your skill, guys. Okay, that will enhance your skill, communication skill, as well as you will be able to understand the French language. Okay, because French is not difficult at writing, guys. Okay, French is more difficult in terms of listening and in terms of speaking. Okay, so how you can like just pass this hurdle? Obviously, when you have to like when you will watch a lot of French series, a lot of French movies, and a lot of like a French short videos, and afterwards you'll try to correct your pronunciation according to that, then only you will be able to like pass those hurdles, and you'll be able to understand French in a more better manner. Okay, now just give me 1 minute, guys. I'll just present the PPT over my screen. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. Till then, the PPT is getting, like over the system. Okay. I just want a, like a idea about few people who are available here. I just need a, basic question that guys, like, I think everybody has a reason to learn this language, I hope. Okay. And I mean, what are your reason to learn this language? Okay. Like, let's start. Okay. Let's start with Harleen. Harleen, what is your, like a basic reason or motive to learn this language? Why you want to learn this language and how much you have reached, in French? Give me some idea about yourself.
Ma'am, it is a new language for me to learn. That's
Okay.
why to like add on a different language instead of English, Hindi, Punjabi. So I want to learn
Okay.
French.
Definitely. And I mean, you have already started to learn French?
No, not yet. This is
Okay.
my
Not
first.
yet. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay. And what about Suyesh? Suyesh, why you want to learn this language? What is the reason that you want to learn this language? About your study?
Or maybe setting up business in French and maybe
For
for
setting
securing
up.
a nice job.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, Gayatri, what about you?
It was my passion. I wanted to learn any foreign language, so I started French. I have completed my A1 level. I have completed DELF examination. Currently, I want to pursue A2.
Okay, that's great. So Gayatri, you have already pursued the A1 level, but now you are, like going in the A2 level, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you.
And Rajneet Kaur?
Yes, so my reason is the same as others. Like the topmost reason is to add my language as a French as a third language. And the second one is clearly to like, if I want to apply somewhere else, if I want to shift outside India, then it would be very helpful. So that is the reason.
Okay, so basically you have your plans, further to, like reside outside the India. So that is the reason you want to learn this language.
Yeah, not
Correct?
like not right now, but in future I would plan. So I think that it would be a good thing to add in my skills.
Okay, okay. That's correct. That's correct, Rajneet. That's correct. Far-sighted, and it's, good to be very far-sighted so that, like, you should be already prepared for the things that is going to come in further future. So that's great. And it's, Iti Malik. Sorry, I'm not, I think I am pronouncing your name correct, or if I'm not, please correct me or rectify me if I'm not.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yeah, it's Iti only. You're pronouncing it correctly. Am I audible?
Iti. It's, I mean, it's beautiful name, by the way, Iti. It's very short and,
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, my reason for learning was I read a short chapter on French Revolution, so I got interested in the language. Plus, I also, I think it's the second most common spoken language. So also I was interested. I have plans to go to Toronto. So over there, you get an extra PR points if you learn French. I can't hear
Got
you.
it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
I hope I'm audible now. Yeah. Okay, so Akash, what do you want to say about that?
Hello?
Okay, I think Akash. Yeah, Akash, you're audible.
Yeah, ma'am. Just I was thinking of learning a new language, so I thought maybe I would give French a chance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Janvi, okay, Janvi, I already know Janvi, and she has already shared her, like views to me that why she wanted to learn this language. And Reshma, Reshma, are you there? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Reason behind this is my employment, enhancing my skill and looking out for employment reasons.
Okay, so that's great. Okay, that's great. And now Arham, are you there?
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, my first reason is that, ma'am, because
Sorry,
always
Arun,
interested.
your voice is not that clear to me. Could you please just come closer to the mic?
Ma'am, 1 second. It is now clear, ma'am.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Ma'am, first reason is that I am always interested to learn third language. Then second reason is I am planning to go abroad in research, in field of research. So French language is helpful for me.
Okay, that's quite interesting because I have never heard someone, like that I'm going for a research. So basically, what kind of research? I mean, in what field?
Ma'am, one guy is on audio. Yeah, ma'am. It is, yeah, ma'am.
I mean, what kind of research, or which research you are planning to, further to go outside abroad? So what? I mean, what kind of research?
Basically, I'm a student of chemistry. So I go in research in field of chemistry, some kind of topics.
Chemistry was also my favorite topic. So great, congratulations.
The voice was disturbed, ma'am. Someone on microphone.
Sorry, Arham, what are you saying?
Ma'am, someone on microphone. So voice is disturbed.
Yes. I'm also feeling the same. Okay, now everybody has muted themselves. Okay, guys, like at once who is speaking, just only like unmute themselves, and rest of the people at that particular time, please keep you mute. Okay, keep the mute on.
One thing I ask you.
Okay.
Ma'am, what about your working and goal right now?
Okay. See, right now I'm working as a French trainer in Harvin. Okay, and basically, I mean, I was having a plan for the training part, but really I'm enjoying this thing right now. Let's see further what happens. Okay, and right now I'm not pretty sure about what's going to happen in future. But yes, guys, please, rest of the people, mute yourself. I think noise disturbance. Okay, Arham, I'll answer this. Okay, let me just ask each one of you. Then Samruddhi. Hi, Samruddhi. How are you? Samruddhi, are you there? Okay. Subramaniam. Hi. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm fine.
Good afternoon. So why you want to learn language? By the way, sir, why you want to learn language further?
I may be going to African countries next month, most likely. I'm trying to go there. Okay. So I want to learn French.
Okay, that's great. I mean, that's great. Okay. You're welcome here. Thanks a lot, sir, for joining the session.
Okay.
Okay. Now, who all are left? Yes. Gurkirat. Hi, Gurkirat. Gurkirat, are you there? Okay. Suraj, are you there? Hi, Suraj. I don't know why the people are not responding. Let it be. Okay, when they'll respond, I'll definitely have a conversation with them. So guys, this was a kind of like small introduction kind of thing, so that like we get like free in ourselves. Okay, and now I'll present the presentation, and let's start about the French language, and something like that will be really important to learn the basics, and to learn the idea that how basically it works. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen. Acknowledge whether it's visible to you or not. I hope this is visible with everyone, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So I think, guys, everyone is pretty aware with the word bonjour, right? Guys, what does it mean? Bonjour.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello or good morning. Okay. Bonjour is hello or good morning. Okay. And bienvenue. Bienvenue is welcome.
Welcome.
Okay. Correct. So bonjour is hi and bienvenue is welcome. So bonjour et bienvenue, that is hello and welcome. Okay. So bonjour et bienvenue, hello and welcome, guys. Okay. Now, guys, very important thing, guys, there is a like a small idea about the language French, guys. Okay, so French is spoken as a native language, guys, in more than 24 countries on 5 continents, guys. Okay, French is an official language in 29 countries, guys. Okay, across multiple continents, most of which are members of the organization International de la Francophonie. Okay, so basically, like 29 countries. Okay, 29 countries have a like an official language as French. Okay, and they are the community of 84 countries which share the official use of teaching of French, and French is also one of the 6 official languages used in United Nations. So guys, this language has a lot of reach, correct? When you learn this language, you just don't have an option for Canada or France, guys. There are a lot more of countries. Okay, there are 29 countries. So you can understand when you are learning a language and it's being spoken in this many countries. So obviously you are going to have a lot of options and varieties are there. Okay, French is the second most commonly taught second language in the world after English. Okay, after English, it is the second most commonly taught language, guys. Okay, in all over the world, and making it real possibility that speaking French will come in a handy practically anywhere you travel. Okay, obviously when it is being spoken in all over the countries, 29 countries, so it will be definitely becoming in a handy practically anywhere you travel. Correct? Because the population is so much, so definitely that will be a requirement to learn this language. Okay, so this was about the French language. Okay, now if I'll give you an idea of French in the world, so French is the second most frequently used language on the internet, guys. Okay, so it is the second most frequently used language on the internet, and French is ranked the second most influential language in the world, guys. Okay, what is the like why I'm saying it as an influential language, guys? Can anybody explain me that part? Why I'm saying it as an influential language? Anybody wants to answer? Guys? Nobody wants to answer? Okay, let me just select one person.
I
And
want to answer, ma'am.
okay, who is
Definition language.
Yeah, Rashmi this time.
Yeah, Rashmi, your voice is breaking for me. Rashmi?
Okay, I think it is an influencing language because the culture of France is very open and it welcomes people open-heartedly. So more of the Indians and people living outside India also, they like to learn French because the alphabetic formation of French words are similar. Like if you opt Chinese, if you opt Japanese, the formation of writing is different. But like I'm also a French teacher, so I think according to my student, they find learning French because they think that it is going to be easy to learn French than other languages also.
Okay. So Rashmi, definitely yes, is Vishwajit, sorry, Abhijit Vishwas, right? Yes, Abhijit. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am. First of all, I want to thank myself that I have to be a part of this meeting. And ma'am, I think that learning this language, it can give a good career options. And ma'am, I'm a hotelier by profession, so that if I learn this language, it will be beneficial for me to add something on my biodata, not only for myself, to other people as well.
That's correct. That's definitely correct, Abhijit, as well as Rashmi. I definitely agree with both of you guys, okay, because the point which you have shared, it's absolutely right. Rashmi has said, because, Chinese and Japanese, these languages have, a different entire script, right? But French language is, like having the same script what we have already studied in English language. But the only major challenges, guys, is that, French sounds really very different, right, guys? It sounds really very different. And Abhijit, as you have said, you are a hotelier, and obviously it will be a plus point for your career because you can get a job opportunity in those countries where French is being spoken up. So you can definitely go for that.
Yes.
So guys, thank you so much for responding. Okay, and let's go ahead now. So guys, I hope adding French, in the third language or in the second language in our, in our career, definitely it will be a great add-on and it will definitely boost our career. Okay, in whatever sector, in whatever field we are, that doesn't matter. Whether you are in an IT industry, whether you are in a, a hotel industry, whether you are in a, some MNC, definitely guys, learning this language will definitely give you a boost up, okay, to learn the things further and more better way. And definitely you have a lot of, I can say that job opportunities as well are there. Okay, now let's move ahead, guys. So guys, here I'm going to start this session with a very basic idea, that is the alphabets in French. Okay, I hope these alphabets are looking very similar, okay, like we have already studied in the English language. But guys, the pronunciation is not same. Okay, the pronunciation is not same. And see, the phonetics are also written just behind the, just below the alphabets. You can check it out. Okay, so I'll just pronounce once, guys, okay, and check it out how we have to pronounce the alphabets in French. Okay, so guys, the first alphabet that we have with us, that is the alphabet A. Okay, so pronunciation of alphabet A in French is like, guys, A. Okay, it's like A. After A, the next alphabet, that is the B. So pronunciation of alphabet B in French is like, be. Okay. After B, the next alphabet is C. So pronunciation of alphabet C in French is like, say. Okay. After C, the next alphabet is D. So pronunciation of alphabet D in French is like, they. Okay. After D, the next alphabet is E. So pronunciation of alphabet E in French is like, okay. The inner voice, use your inner sound, okay? It's not O, it's not oo. It's in between of that. So it's like, okay, some sort of, wake sound is there, okay? Now, after E, the next alphabet is F, and the pronunciation of alphabet F in French, guys, it doesn't changes here. Okay, it doesn't changes. F is F. Okay, F is F. Sorry, yeah. After F, guys, the next alphabet is G, and before telling the pronunciation of alphabet G, guys, I just want to share a small trick with all of you guys. Okay, a small trick. Okay. What happens in the French language, guys, the pronunciation of alphabet G and the pronunciation of alphabet J, it's vice versa. Okay, it's vice versa. I mean, G is pronounced as J and J is pronounced as G. Okay, that's the opposite case. Okay, so that is the reason the pronunciation of alphabet G in French is like, J. Okay, J. Okay. After G, the next alphabet is H, and the pronunciation of alphabet H in French is like, Ash. Okay. After H, the next alphabet is I. So pronunciation of alphabet I in French is like, E. Okay. Pronunciation is like E. After I, the next alphabet is J, guys. And as I have already mentioned this fact that, the pronunciation of alphabet G and pronunciation of alphabet J, it's vice versa. So that is the reason the pronunciation of alphabet J in French is like J. Okay. J. Okay. Nobody will pronounce it like G. G is wrong. Hanji, ठीक है? The sound of G that we get after saying Hanji. So that is not the sound of alphabet J, guys. It's like J. J. Okay? A kind of French accent, guys. Okay? If you're learning French, try to adapt the French accent as well. Okay? After J, the next alphabet is K. So pronunciation of alphabet K in French is like, you know, Ka. Ka. Okay? It's like Ka. Ka. Okay? After K, the next alphabet is L. And guys, just do remember one trick, okay? The pronunciation of alphabet L, M, N doesn't changes in French language, okay? L is L, M is M, N is N. Just in the case of N, you know, try to be a bit nasal, okay? N, N, okay? A bit nasal, okay? Nasal sound, okay? N. So L, M, N, okay? After N, the next alphabet that we have with us, that is the O. So pronunciation of alphabet O in French is like, you know, O. O. You don't have to stretch it much, okay? Just cut it short. Okay, so it's like O. O. After O, the next alphabet is P. So pronunciation of alphabet P in French is like, you know, pe. 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 Okay, pe. After P, the next alphabet is Q. So pronunciation of alphabet Q in French is like, you know, Q. Okay, Q. Q. Just round your lips, guys, and then try to say Q. Okay, so it's like Q. 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 Okay. After Q, the next alphabet is R, and the pronunciation of alphabet R in French is, guys, it's really different. Okay, it sounds really very different. Okay, and we have to use the gargling sound of our throat. Okay, so it's like, you know, R, 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 R. Okay, G sound. Okay, so it's R. Okay, it's R, R. Okay, R, R. Okay. After R, the next alphabet is S, and the pronunciation of alphabet S is like S. It doesn't change. Changes. Okay. After S, the next alphabet is T. So pronunciation of alphabet T in French is like, you know, te. Te. Okay. The pronunciation of T is like, you know, te. Te. Okay. After T, the next alphabet is U. So pronunciation of alphabet U in French is like, you know, U. Okay. U. It's like, you know, U. U. Okay. U. Something like that. Just round your lips and then try to say U. U. Okay. After U, the next alphabet is V. So pronunciation of alphabet V in French is like, you know, V. 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 Okay. After V, the next alphabet is W. So pronunciation of alphabet W in French is like, you know, W. 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 Okay. After W, the next alphabet is X, and pronunciation of alphabet X in French is like, you know, X. X. Pronunciation is like X. Okay. After X, the next alphabet is Y, and pronunciation of alphabet Y in French is like, you know, guys, Y. 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 Okay. Y. And last but not the least, that is the Z. So pronunciation of alphabet Z in French is like, you know, Z. The. End it over the sound. Okay. So it's Z. Z. So now if I'll give out to the summary of the alphabets, guys. So it's like, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So guys, was it clear for all of you guys? Did you understood how to pronounce the alphabets in French? Was it clear for everyone? If anybody has any doubt, you can ask to me right now, guys. Anybody wants to ask something? If you have any doubt in terms of pronunciation or any of the clarity? Nobody?
I want you to pronounce the alphabet W once again in French.
Okay, it's double. Okay, it's double.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yes. Next person.
Ma'am,
Somebody
can
was
you
saying something.
Word along with the sound of the alphabet.
One by one, guys.
Word
Sorry. Please continue.
like avion, like this. I would.
Sorry, dear, your voice is not clear to me. It's not clear to me. Guys, is it audible for rest of the people, or is it just not audible for me?
Yeah, her voice is not actually audible to us also.
Ma'am, can you please pronounce you once again?
Yeah, it's you. Okay, you. Okay, you. Just round your lips and then say you. Okay, you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
No issues, guys. Guys, let's move ahead. Okay, how to do the countings in French? Okay, we are going to do the very basic counting, guys. That is 1 to 20. Okay, so how we do the countings in French, guys? Please have a look. Okay, so guys, the number 1 in French. Okay, number 1 in French is written down as UN. Okay, UN. Okay, and it is pronounced as, guys, uh. It is pronounced as okay. After 1, the next number is 2, and the pronunciation of alphabet 2 in French is like, do, 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 do. After 2, the next number is 3, and the pronunciation of alphabet 3 in French is like, trois, trois, trois. Okay, trois, trois. Okay, trois. Okay. After 3, the next number is 4, and the pronunciation of like number 4 in French is 𝐤𝐸, and which is pronounced as quatre, quatre, quatre. Okay, quatre, quatre. Okay. After 4, the next number is 5, and 5 in French is being written down as CINQ, and which is pronounced as cinq, cinq, which is pronounced as cinq, cinq. Okay. After 5, the next number is 6, and the pronunciation of alphabet 6 in French is like, six, six. Pronunciation is like six, six, six. Okay. After 6, the next number is 7, and the pronunciation of number 7 in French is in this spelling of number 7, guys, that is SEPT. The P is silent there. Okay, and it is pronounced like set, set. Okay, it is pronounced like set, set. Okay. After 7, the next number is 8, and 8 in French is written down as HUIT, which is pronounced as wheat, wheat. Okay, wheat, wheat, wheat. Okay, wheat. After 8, the next number is 9, and 9 in French is being written down as NEUF, and which is pronounced as. Yes, sorry. Pardon, somebody was saying something. Okay. 9 in French is being written down as NEUF, and which is pronounced as, guys, neuf, 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 neuf. Okay. After 9, the next number is 10, and the pronunciation of alphabet 10, sorry, pardon, the pronunciation of number 10 in French is DIX. Okay, and which is pronounced as, guys, these, these. Guys, you can check one thing. Okay, the spelling of number 6 was SIX, and the spelling of number 10 is DIX. Both of them have a same kind of spelling, right? And the pronunciation is also same, guys. Cease and these, cease and these. Okay, cease, these. Okay. After 10, the next number is 11, guys, which is written as ONZE, and it is pronounced as ons, ons. It is pronounced as ons, ons. Okay. After 11, the next number is 12, and it is written down as DOUZE, which is pronounced as douze. Douze. Douze, which is pronounced as douze. Douze. Okay. After 12, the next number is 13, and 13 in French is being written down as TREIZE, TREIZE, and which is pronounced as 13. 13, okay, which is pronounced as 13, 13, okay, 13. After 13, the next number is 14, and 14 in French is, being written down as QUATORZE, and it is pronounced as, guys, 14, 14, okay, 14, 14, okay. After 14, the next number is 15, and 15 in French is being, is written down as QUINZE, which is pronounced as, guys, 15, 15, which is pronounced as 15, 15, okay. After 15, the next number is 16, and 16 in French is written down as, guys, SEIZE, SEIZE, and it is pronounced as says, says. It is pronounced as, guys, says, okay, says, okay. After 16, the next number is 17, and 17, 18, 19. Guys, it has one major trick. Okay, what's the trick, guys? 17, 18, 19 is a, like an expanded form of 10 plus 7, 10 plus 8, and 10 plus 9. So that is the reason 10 in French is being, written down as DIX, that is these, and 7 is written down as set. So that is the reason it became the set, the set, the set. Okay. 18, that is 10 plus 8. So 10 is, these, and 8 is wheat. So it becomes these wheat, these wheat. Okay. It sounds like these wheat, these wheat. Okay. After 18, the next number is 19, and 19 again has the same trick, guys, that is 10 plus 9. So these plus neuf, these neuf, these neuf. Okay. And last, that is the 20. Last but not the least, it is written down as VINGT, and which is pronounced as, guys, 20, 20, 20. Okay. So I'm just giving out to the brief of counting, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So guys, were the countings are clear with each and every one, guys? I hope the countings are clear with each everyone, guys. Anybody having any doubt, please ask to me right now. If you have any doubt or any concern. Nobody wants to ask anything? I think it's clear for everyone, correct? Okay. So now, guys, like these are the small sentences that we use in the French language, and how do we, write them, and how do we pronounce them? Let's have a look. Okay. So guys, the very first thing, how do you write your name? Okay. If you want to say this sentence in French, how will you say? How do you write your name? So it will be comment on écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? Comment on écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? S'il te plaît. Okay. Comment on écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? What does it mean, guys? Comment is for how. Okay. How do you? Okay. You write. Okay. On écrit ton nom. Ton nom, your name. S'il te plaît, please. How do you write your name? Okay. And guys, comment on écrit votre nom, s'il te plaît, s'il vous plaît? This is a formal way, guys. Okay. In French, guys, do remember that there is a quite formal and informal. If you're meeting to a stranger, or like meeting a person who is at a higher position than me, okay, or someone that is is at a very good position, definitely in that scenario we need to be very formal, and we use like a very formal kind of sentence like this: Comment écrit votre nom, s'il vous plaît? Comment écrit votre nom, s'il vous plaît? This is a formal way, guys. And the informal way is, for example, I'm speaking to my mom, I'm speaking to my dad, or I'm speaking to my friend, best friend. So it would be comment écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? Comment on écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? Okay. Now, for example, guys, in return of the question, what you can ask, okay? For example, if you ask in a informal way, guys, then it will be et toi, okay, et toi, and yours, or and you, okay? And if you want to write this in a formal way, okay, or you want to reply to someone, like in a very formal way, so it will be et vous, and you, okay, et vous, and you, okay, something like that, okay? Now, guys, these are the basic greetings in the French, okay, that we use in, like a normal days, specifically the French people and in French culture. Let's have a look, okay? Bonjour, 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 that is hello. And bonjour, that is also mean as, good morning in French culture, okay? So hello and good morning are not different in French, guys. It has just one word, that is, bonjour. That is hello or good morning. Next one is, guys, oops, sorry. Next one is, guys, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. That is goodbye, goodbye, okay? Next one is, guys, bonsoir, which is pronounced as, guys, bonsoir, 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 which is good evening, okay, which is good evening. Bonsoir, good evening. For example, I'm meeting a person in the evening time, like French people, what they say? Bonsoir, bonsoir, okay. Next one is, guys, bonne nuit, bonne nuit, bonne nuit. That's a good night. That's a good night, okay. That's a good night, okay. If you want to ask someone, how are you, in a very casual way, so you will ask, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Okay, you will ask him, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Okay, and you can reply, like, ça va bien, I'm fine, ça va, I'm okay, ça va pas mal, I'm not bad, okay, ça va comme ci, comme ça, I'm going so, not that good, not that bad, it's just okay types, okay. You can say, ça va mal, I'm bad, okay. So you can reply in a various ways, guys, okay. And you can, like, again, give a reply back to that, and you can say, bien, that is good, and you, bien, et tu, yeah, et vous, so it will be good and you. Next one is, guys, MERCI, okay, MERCI, that is merci, merci, okay, that is merci. Merci is thank you. Merci is thank you. And if you want to say thank you very much or thanks a lot, it will be merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Okay. Next one is, guys, a bientôt. A bientôt, that is see you soon. Okay. That is see you soon. A bientôt, see you soon. Okay. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. That is please. Okay. Please. Okay. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Okay. Je vous en prie. That is you are welcome. Je vous en prie. You are welcome. Je vous en prie. You are welcome. Okay. Enchanté. Enchanté. Okay. It's nice to see you, or it's nice to meet you. So I'll say enchanté. Okay. French people use this word a lot. Whenever they meet someone, they say enchanté. 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 Okay. So bonjour, hello, au revoir, goodbye, bonsoir, good evening, bonjour, good morning, bonne nuit, good night, comment ça va, how are you, bien et vous, good and you, merci, merci, thank you. À bientôt, see you soon. S'il vous plaît, please. Je vous en prie, you're welcome. Enchanté, that is, it's nice to meet you or it's nice to see you. Okay. Now guys, a basic introduction. How do we give a basic introduction in the French language? Okay. How do we give? Okay. For example, here is an, like a basic introduction of a girl. Okay. What she's saying. Bonjour, je m'appelle Henriette. Je m'appelle Henriette. Je suis Philippine. Okay. Bonjour means hello or good morning. Je m'appelle Henriette is, I call myself or, my name is Henriette. Okay. Je suis Philippine. Je suis Philippine. Je suis Philippine is I am Philippine. Okay. I am Philippine. She's telling about her, nationality. Je suis Philippine. Okay. Je viens du Davao. Je viens du Davao. It's her place, okay, where she is, from or belongs to. Je viens du Davao. Okay. Je viens du Davao. J'habite à Lanang. J'habite à Lanang. I live in Lanang. J'habite à Lanang. Okay. Next one is j'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. Okay. J'ai 20 ans. It means I am 20 years old. Okay. I am 20 years old. Okay. So I can also give my, like a introduction like that. Okay. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Ayanshi. Je suis indienne. Je viens du Jharkhand. J'habite à Kolkata. J'ai whatever your age and then okay. Okay. So you all can also, prepare your, like a basic introduction like that. For example, if somebody, I'll take a name, for example, Arham, for example. Bonjour, je m'appelle Arham. Arham, je suis indienne. Je viens du, for example, Arham lives in Delhi. Arham, I don't know.
I'm from Rajasthan and I'm 26.
Okay. Okay. Je viens du Rajasthan. Jabi, right now you're staying in Rajasthan only? Okay, great. So I think guys, this basic introduction was quite interesting and I hope it's, clear to everyone as well. Now guys, it's something about Henry Harvin, okay? Like something about Henry Harvin, what is the scenario right now about something about the Henry Harvin organization, okay? So guys, the very first thing is that, Henry Harvin started in 2013, guys. It's based in San Francisco, California, okay? This particular organization, guys, started in 2013 and it is based in San Francisco, that is California. Henry Harvin is a competency development organization offering focused learning solutions, those cater to diverse audience from industry and academics, okay? So obviously we all know that it's in, like a competency development organization where it's offering you a learning solutions. Okay. It has its presence in India, Sri Lanka, San Francisco, and Beijing. Okay. So it has its presence in India, Sri Lanka as well, San Francisco, and Beijing, guys. Okay. So this is a basic introduction about the Henry Harvin, guys. Now, guys, something about us, like the very first thing is that delivered instructor-led training to a client base, of almost 3 lakh plus learners, okay? Like about a small data, okay? Delivered self-paced learning to a client base of, like around, I can say that 200,000 learners, okay? Like it's 100, like almost plus, okay? Providing 80 plus courses. There are lot of courses are there, guys. Lot of courses are there. I think, like if I tell you as a, like a normal learner, like, like a few years back when I started learning French, guys, like it's become very difficult for a learner to select where to learn or where to start from. So I'm really, impressed by this organization that it's really providing you the courses which are not available in many of the organization. 6 Sigma course, there are many new courses which are also, like not introduced to some of the people yet. So obviously providing 80 plus courses, guys. Vendor with 150 plus corporates. We have an alignment with 150 plus corporates, guys. Partner to 80 plus colleges pan India. Okay, like we are, like we are being partnered to the 80 plus colleges in pan India. So you can think that how diverse this organization is, and that's the reason it has a name. Okay. Now, guys, program features. What are the features that you're going to get at the Henry Harvin? Okay. The first thing is, guys, live training sessions like we are having right now, live training sessions. Okay. Boot camp sessions quickly where where, for example, you forgot something, like you want a revision, you want to practice it once more. So that's a boot camp session where, when a trainer, tries to take out the good things from you and try to clear your confusion, doubts, makes you more good even that in that particular field. Okay, so that is a boot camp session, guys. Okay, now guys, third thing is that membership of Henry Harvin Language Academy. Obviously, when you will join the course, you will definitely come to know about that. Okay, and levels in French language course, if I'll say, I have mentioned it earlier as well, guys. There is beginners level A1, beginners level A2, then intermediate level B1, intermediate level B2, advanced level C1, and the C2 is the highest proficiency level. Okay. Now, guys, program details. The first thing is that guys, training fees. Okay, you can do live. I mean, you can also provide training here. Assignment and projects, guys. A lot of assignments are given there. A lot of projects. Okay. Certification, guys. After completing a course, definitely you're going to give the exams, and afterwards you're going to get a certification for that. Okay. Life membership of Writing Academy. You can get a life membership for Writing Academy. E-learning LMS portal access. Okay. You're going to get a portal, guys. When you will join the Henry Harvin organization, guys, you are going to get a portal where you are going to get a lot of study material, resources, books, PDF, etc. As well as, guys, all of the class, class recording. For example, you have joined a session day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. You're going to get all of the class recording at your portal. So if in case, guys, you are going to be absent for, tomorrow's session, you won't be an absent for that session. Why? Because the class recording is available there, right? You can watch it and later you can ask me, Ayanshi, in the previous session, you can ask your trainer further that in the previous session, I was absent, but I watched the class recording and I have some doubts. Can you please clarify the doubts for me? You can clarify your doubts. So it won't be ever an absenteeism for any of the participant, guys. And you know very well, guys, language is something that really requires a lot of revision and practice. And if you have the class recording, guys, you can open up the recording whenever you are free, because most of the working people also join, to learn the language. So might be they get free at midnight, might be they get free, like in the early morning. So they can open up the video, you can watch the whole class recording, and you can just revise the whole of thing. Okay. Monthly boot camp, guys. Monthly boot camps are there. Unlimited access to multiple trainer, guys. Here there are multiple trainers are available, guys. For example, if you're learning something from a trainer, you're not getting the point, you're not understanding that particular topic from a trainer, definitely you can switch to a different trainer. I mean, it's totally, you can share your preference according to your choice, and all of the facilities are available to you. Now, guys, these are the, you can get the update through the Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. These are, our, I can say that social media profile links. Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am, actually, ma'am, I wanted to the course, French course, ma'am, but I'm unable to get that. Will I be able to do this? Because I'm looking for a course which I could get myself upskilled. Like, I don't have about clarity of this thing, which course to opt for. So is there any kind of any person whom I can talk to, or any kind of that which course to opt for?
Definitely, definitely you can ask any of your counselor. They will help you regarding that which course you should opt for, and I'll give you a opportunity to explain your problem. That basically, have you ever learned French previously?
Ma'am, I learned French during my college days. I did my BS in hotel management. So, ma'am, in that the curriculum was there in French. But ma'am, we learned it just like a what do you call any other subject, and then we forgot them, and because there's no point in using it in India.
Definitely. See, I would like, what's your name? Sorry, I can't check my screen. So could you please tell me your name?
Ma'am, my name is 𝐬𝐲𝐽𝐻 Banerjee.
Shomik. Hi, Shomik. Yes, Shomik. So I just wanted to explain you one thing that is very much important. That A1 level consists of a lot of things, guys. Okay, a lot of things. Okay, noun, pronoun, adjective, like adverbs, reflexive verbs, irregular verb, present tense, past tense, future tense. If you know all of the topic very clearly, then it's okay. You can go for the A2 level. But if you don't know about this topic, if your pronunciation is not good, okay, because I think, in French, pronunciation is a very important part of this language, guys. So Shomik, definitely, then you need to join the A1 level if your basics are not clear. Because if basic is not clear, Shomik, it becomes very difficult to understand the A2 and then B1 level. It will just become like a, like a heavy thing that you won't be able to understand further.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Ma'am, because ma'am, because ma'am, sorry to interrupt you, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I learned French, but ma'am, that was just to pass the exam, nothing else. So I don't remember. Yeah.
I do understand. If you don't remember, Shomik, and if the pronunciation is not up to mark, if you have not covered the full syllabus of the A1 level, I think you should join with the French A1 level. That would be great for you.
Okay, ma'am. I had one more query. I had, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm working also, ma'am. So if I attend the class for just 2 days in a week, can I do this course? Means will that be?
Yeah, I got your point, Shomik. Like, basically, I would like to say one thing very important, that guys, you can choose the batch according to your choice. Okay, like it's definitely like preferable. Whatever preference you will share, according to that you will get the batch. Okay, you according to that. Okay, because if you want a Saturday Sunday batch, you can get that batch, evening, morning, early morning, afternoon. It's definitely depend upon your choice. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, ma'am, the reason being, ma'am, I'm asking question because, ma'am, right now, if I am doing any kind of course or French language, any kind of course, being a hotel management background, I think French could be a good option for me. But, ma'am, this time, ma'am, I want to go for the course to get a job or to upskill myself so that I could get a promotion or get a kind of skill that's completely inbuilt in me, and I don't have to look for any other course in future.
I do understand. You want to do it in a professional level, right, Shomik?
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. You can check out the syllabus of Henry Harvin A1 level. That's totally up to the standard level, like in whole world, whatever, like we are following the A1 level syllabus. That is the thing we are following here. Okay, so it's
okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else, guys? I think some girl was asking something. I'm sorry. Yes, Janvi.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Janvi's mom speaking. I wanted to know if there is another batch for the kids. This is purely for academic purpose. So I feel that the pace might be a little faster for Janvi. Is there a batch for kids?
Yes, definitely. Like if you have, like if Janvi is very small, I know her. Okay, so you can just do one thing. Like you can share this preference with your counselor. Okay, and then counselor will definitely arrange a batch, something like that. Where the most of them are kids, and according to that, they will guide you.
All right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, you share your preference. Yeah. So guys, this was the thing, like social media, like you can check it out over the Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube, guys. As well as, guys, just want to give you one update from my end that the upcoming batches are starting from 3rd September. If you want to talk to someone, guys, this is the number. If you want to note it down, please go ahead. And email is hello@thehenryharvin.com, guys. And how to enroll, this is the link from where you can enroll. Okay. So guys, it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys. Okay, and I would definitely say that each one of you, all the best, guys, for your future, whatever you're going to opt for. Okay, and pleasure meeting you. That is Enchante and Abhiyanto. See you soon, guys, and take care of yourself.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am, I had one more query I had. Ma'am, if I do this, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Ma'am, if I do this, ma'am, course, ma'am, completely, ma'am, up to C1, C2, So, ma'am, how many months or year it would take to complete my? It would depend upon the candidate, but just an example, just an idea.
Yeah, it definitely depends upon the candidate, Shomik, that how much a candidate is putting in efforts. Okay. But yes, I can say that level takes 2.5 months, and then 2.5 months. So you can just take out an average time. Okay. And yes, B1 and B2 takes extra more time because it's more higher level, and C1, C2 it will take much more time. So 1.5 year, I think it will take somehow like that.
Ma'am, if I apply for a job after completion, so ma'am, B2 will be enough, or for getting a job also we need to complete C1, C2?
Depends upon the job. But yes, B2 level is the higher level, but like C2 is the highest proficiency level. Okay. Depends upon the job. So I wouldn't be able to answer it in a correct manner because I need to know all of the job profile and all that. So definitely depends upon your background, like what you're following.
Ma'am, actually, ma'am, I am from a BSc in hotel management, but I want to develop French because I need to get my skills where I can use it in all the organizations. It's not related to only hospitality industry, but I can use it.
Obviously, any of the job profile B1, B2 is good, okay, but C1 and C2 is the highest proficiency level. So definitely, if you cover all of your levels, it will be a great thing for you only, because it's a really I can say that C1 and C2 is it's an advanced level. If you do that, you're going to get a lot of boost up in your career. I can say that. Any one of you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
No issues, Shomik. So guys, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Okay. And definitely, if you have any query, guys, please do ask your counselor and they'll help you regarding that for sure.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.